Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Feel safe in your home, feel safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always beeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew the There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. And the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on online, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at us from all over the world, a special good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know, this is the platform here. This is the platform. As I was telling someone today, this is the platform. This is the platform where you get your facts and where you get to know exactly what's happening. You know, I tell you something. You know, before we go further, let me tell you what's going on. 918 persons got COVID. Tested positive today. 918 persons. Just imagine that. 918 persons. 918 persons. Craziness. Total craziness. Now you have 16,868 persons, well, cases currently active in this country, in this 2x2 place. And you ask yourself, how this thing really going to end? Because there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people. I know you want to hear about crime and whatnot. We're going to jump to that. But the issue right now that is affecting everybody, people are fearful of going out. But there are a lot of people who have sick persons at home, and I mean, with all the flu-like symptoms and who have tested positive, but because they are okay and they're not feeling sick, and maybe they might be, they are positive also, but they are okay because they might be asymptomatic. You might have the symptom, but you're okay, you're moving around. That gives you the right to go to the supermarket, to go to the gas station, to go to the pharmacy, to go to the store, to go to the mall. And a lot of people doing that. In fact, as I told you, I mentioned to you a couple of days ago, I was in Port of Spain, and I know somebody. I saw them at a gas station in Port of Spain. I won't say the gas station. And I know that person, relatives, they are sick at home, but he's okay. But he's taking care of them. So he's running around and buying everything, but he himself has the virus. And he's here putting the gas, touch the pump, bam, and sit back in the car. By the time somebody come and touch it, pick up the same nozzle, pick it up back, full gas, take it home to the grandmother or the grandfather or the auntie who might have comorbidities or whatnot. Bam, shot, they catch it, that's it. Yeah. And this has to stop. This has to stop. Because people are just moving up and down like they don't have a care in the world. And spreading the virus. Because if I tell you something here, we are spinning top in mud, you know. We are spinning top in mud. We are going around in circles. People just dying and we just going around. It's like we're going back to square one and going around and wrong. We're not putting a strong fight against the spread of the virus. We are not putting a strong fight. There are a lot of slack people around. All these people who are anti-vaccination and they don't like this and they don't want this and they feel if you take the vaccine, you support the government. If I made a stand and decided to do an ad promoting vaccination, it looked like you joined with Rowley and them now. Oh my God, it's for country. It is for country. the vaccination is my choice. If I choose to stand up on the Twin Towers and say, take your vaccine, take your vaccine. That have nothing to do with no affiliation or no likeness for no individual or party. It has absolutely nothing to do with that. But it's a serious thing. We are spinning top in mud. But I will tell you something today, and I don't know if all you figure it out. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, I spoke about when the deaths were high and Amory Hines said that if you die with COVID, if you go to the hospital and you die, they count you as a COVID death. There are a lot of people doing that. A woman told me today her relative died, had a heart attack, they died. Now they want to say it's COVID. The boy who died with the accident, may his soul rest in peace. Fali, may his soul rest in peace. You know, they wanted to say Fali have corona. Yeah, they wanted to say that Fali had corona. Fali died in an accident, you know. In a vehicle accident 2 weeks ago. We had such a great soul we have missed, we have lost in our building. Great soul. But Fali died as a result of an accident. Now they take him to the hospital. Now, I don't know if these people are lazy, that they don't want to do autopsy, but COVID. And nobody here have COVID, and nobody in the building, nobody, you know. In fact, everybody went and tested everything, and if I'm wrong with them who have different shops and whatnot in the building, I am on the second floor. And everything is negative. But I'm just showing you what they're doing. But I will tell you something, and I don't know if all are reading, this play, you know. I don't know if you're reading this play, you know. Research, if I tell you a play I read in, you will jump out of your chair. You will jump out of your chair. Take what I tell you, go jump out of your chair. You realize, Rowley, he said he's concerned about the deaths. Which means that when I say concerned about the death, he's concerned about the statistics he have been receiving. He's concerned about the statistics. He's concerned when D.L. Singh will get up and say, here what's going on. The reason why the bodies are piling up so, because the next of kin is also in quarantine. But the next of kin, ladies and gentlemen, could write an authorization letter, give an authorization letter with a copy of an ID, and go claim the body of their relative, and do what they have to do, cremation or burial or whatever, and they get a quick closure. So that excuse, that is only to make the funeral homes and the crematorium make plenty money. But that had to stop. And I read the riot attack with them in Bokaro. I read the riot attack with them in Etek, Tamana. Dr. Parashram said that bodies, the people, families retrieving their bodies quickly. The Prime Minister. So up to now, Belgrove are waiting. Belgrove are waiting for you patiently. Patiently, I am waiting for you. But I will tell you something. You know when the Prime Minister, and mark my word, if you catch, you see, you don't move out people so fast out of a position that they have been serving, and the public knows about these people. But when you realize, when you have lost confidence with someone, and I believe that the Prime Minister has lost confidence with certain persons in the panel on Saturdays, on that long table, you see everybody coming up and talking. And that is how he brought in that 4-member panel with the doctors and whatnot. You remember the four-member panel there? With, look at here, with Professor Terence C. Mungle, Emerita Phyllis Pitt-Miller, Anton Cumberbatch, Vidya Dean, Professor Donald Simeon. He brought them in because you know what? He wanted to know what is the cause of death. So when you see there, remember he said he will make the information public, that this committee, he will make it public. Whatever their findings might be, he will make it public. Now, I don't say this is a puppy show because these are distinguished people. These are eminent people in society. These are people who have reached the pinnacle of their career. These are bright, brilliant minds. Sometimes you need the brilliant minds around, You need the brilliant minds around. In the independent minds. You need independent minds sometimes. You need independent minds. And After that, you're going to know who was lying. You're going to know what's going on in the hospital. Because these people, and I say it on television, if all they really want to go on the right foot, make sure and speak to persons who had experiences what they lost. Let me tell you something. You would not believe. You would not believe. It have people still waiting for phone. Still waiting for phone in Couva Hospital. You know this woman husband. Sorry, this guy wife. What's his name again? Sherman. Sherman died at Couva Hospital. Right? This guy here, look at a picture of him here. Right? This guy here who was put in our mask. We have some better photographs of him. Right, Sherman. You know what went on? Sherman called his family and called his wife and his relatives and whatnot from a, what kind of phone, boy? S21 phone. A Samsung S21 phone. He called and he took pictures. He have pictures of his kids in the phone. You know, it's not a matter of losing the phone. When you lose a phone, yeah, you can go back and buy back a phone. But if it's not stored in the cloud, it's not stored on whatever, it bothers you because you have lost personal information. Pictures years ago when you were looking small and nice, you took out pictures and all kind of things. All kind of, family time, great times, things that happen, you took pictures, places you visit. You know what's going on right now? You know they couldn't get back the phone, the S21. The S21 phone from Couva Hospital. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, when the family use whatever app to locate the phone, you know the phone saying, the app saying, right? The location of the phone is in Couva Hospital. The S21. So you get back everything. You get back the watch, you get back everything. There is a case right now, ladies and gentlemen, where a woman finger they used something to cut the woman's finger to get out a diamond ring. Now you will ask why these people going with all this jewelry and whatnot to the hospital. Sometimes they never had a time. The way how things happen, and they home and they start to sneeze and somebody say, let me carry my doctor fast. And when you go by doctor, you collapse. By the time the relative run out, they run out to call other people. They put you in an ambulance and carry you straight to the hospital. And all your jewelry and your money and everything remain on you. So the woman's finger was cut when the funeral home, somebody was telling me about it. The owner of a funeral home, I don't want to call the person's name. And they said they dig it out and took the woman diamond ring, And I'm not talking about sorry to put it like this, no hungry more people, We're talking about people with a lot of straws, wealthy people. So I tell them, I said that diamond ring had to be a 150 or maybe a 200,000 because the person is a very, very prominent, very wealthy person. And I think I saw the diamond ring on the person and once or twice. I know the person. So that is what is going on here. So that is what, let me tell you something. It is a very, very serious thing what's happening in this country right now because we are spinning top in mud. We are spinning top in mud. Today the cases are 918 persons. Yesterday it was 648. Monday it was 382. Sunday it was 404. Saturday it was 810. Fridays, how this happening in this 2x2 country? What really going on? What really going on? Because there are persons, ladies and gentlemen, who moving around. And I made a recommendation, and you'll be surprised to know the recommendation I made. You'll be surprised to know. But before we go further, you remember the video from yesterday I showed you with the car, with the fella thieving the rims and whatnot? This video here, right? We have been able to identify the driver. I spoke to the driver, right? I spoke to the driver. He's going to come out of the car just now in the video. I spoke to the driver. I don't want to call his name, but he has decided to carry back the money for the people. We have photographs of him and whatnot. He said that he was hired and whatnot, but don't worry, we're not going. Right. We're not going with that as yet. He said give him up to 6:30. He's going to drop the money for the people. All right? So we're going to air that just to let him know that. So don't beat up. Don't beat up. I tell you, there are some videos. A robbery in Port of Spain in a phone store and another home invasion I want to deal with. There are people who have dropped videos to my studio and I want to deal with it. I think I want to deal with it. I want to deal with it. I don't want you to feel like I have forgotten you. And just imagine one day, once I pick it up, remember it's 30 million people watching my show. So, ladies and gentlemen, because you're asking yourself, how come 918 and then you have so much people, this like it going on and on and on and on and on. But I made a recommendation. And I realized that the recommendation I made here, people out there using it in order to curb the movement of persons. And I will show you how I found the Minister of Health to be lying again. And he's a total embarrassment to this government, yeah? He's a total embarrassment. Total embarrassment. He's a liar. He lies a lot. When I come back, I will show you something. And you will tell me if I make a lot of sense. Let me take a fast break.
Time to get up.
That's for you. And that's for you. Feel better, Mom.
Panadol Multi-Symptom. Relief in minutes. 7 cold and flu symptoms. Panadol Multi-Symptom. A dose of efficacy and care.
Now you have until January 31st to win the Jeep Gladiator Rubicon.
Win a Jeep Gladiator Rubicon from Angostura.
Angostura is giving you more chances to win the Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. Now you have until January 31st to spend $250 or more on any combination of White Oak, Forest Park, Fernandez Black Label, Angostura 7-Year, Premium Rums, and Tambu Rum to enter. Visit AngosturaPromos.com for details. Enjoy responsibly.
Oh, drink anyone and win now.
Designate. Don't drink and drive.
Me, 2 things I don't do without, my coffee and my Guardian.
I really look forward to doing my Guardian paper today. It helps me do my best, and as an SEA student, I need it for my practice.
I'm always looking for the latest deals for my business. The Guardian Classified is the perfect source for that. The Guardian caters for all people.
As a businesswoman in these times, I need a paper that I can rely on. That's why my choice is Guardian.
You wouldn't believe, since COVID-19 has pushed me real far away from cricket, I read in this Guardian newspaper here. I feel closer to my sports.
Guardian of the people.
It's Tiles in 2022 at Classic Tiles. Visit our warehouse or showroom with over 1,500 signature designs to choose from. Porcelain and ceramic tiles, bathroom fixtures and more. Our friendly staff is ready to answer any question. We also carry tools, accessories and more to make any job a breeze. For any building improvement project, visit us at 64 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, or call 665-1547 today.
How important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Neo Eyewear presents its latest designer eyewear collection. Come in and see our new arrivals of Versace, Giorgio Armani, Michael Kors, Coach, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, Fossil, Marc Jacobs, Boss, DKNY, 9 West, and much more. Call us at 390-3196 or 672-5052. Find us on Facebook. We carry one of the largest selection of spectacle frames in the country, over 1,300 frames to choose from.
We at S&S Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities. Or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. SNS Passad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
Download the I.A.N app on any device via the App Store. Follow the fastest growing Facebook page, I.A.N Public Figure. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are live at 6 p.m. daily. And follow I.A.N on Instagram. Join all our social media platforms today.
Tired of choosing between healthy and delicious? Your search is over with the all-new O-Snacks Chewy Granola Bars. Locally made with fresh, wholesome ingredients that taste great and are good for you. An excellent source of fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. Introducing chocolate chip, pumpkin spice, and almond cranberry. Our bars taste as good as they look. Maybe better. O-Snacks Chewy Granola Bars. A healthier choice.
Attention all contractors and homeowners, beat the rain! Get your roofing materials fast. Shop at Varma Steel and collect your materials upon purchase or have them delivered the next day. Varma Steel for high-grade roofing sheets, purlins, steel beams, flashing, guttering, chain link, BRC and decking sheets. Free transport for purchases over $5,000. Varma Steel's high-grade roofing have a life of 40 to 50 years. Varma Steel, next to the St. Margaret's Police Station, Plaisance Park. Call 659-4008.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high-quality bromate-free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canoopia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, today I could have been lying in this casket dead. I have lost so many friends. It is unbelievable. They stood right in front of me saying, Ian, I am not going to take that vaccine. You shouldn't take it. But today, they all passed away. They all died and gone. You want to be there for your family? Take the vaccine. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. It's not a ledge, it's a fact. I am alive. Please, don't hesitate, vaccinate. That could have been me going there, but I'm alive, as you can see.
Vaccinate today, live tomorrow.
I will tell you something, yeah? You hear all kind of thing, but sometimes, you see, I don't believe none of them on that panel, yeah? I don't believe none of them. I don't believe none of them. One man saying if you have COVID, if you have COVID and you die at the hospital, it's COVID. Not if you're going for a kind of other illness. You're going for heart, you're going for kidney, you're going for high blood pressure. You have a lot of comorbidities. They're putting a white tent. COVID, take care of that because of COVID. Take care, because you're not really talking. I don't know how true, but it always got to throw it out in the public domain that you're hearing that the World Health Organization paying government money for death. You can get a grant, you can get money based on how many deaths you have. If it's 1,500 for one person that you have lost in your country, how much money you have? But that's what I'm hearing. So I'm just throwing it out. Yeah? But in this dance, let me tell you, can I rocket running here? Anything can happen. Anything is possible. But if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, today is the first day in the pandemic that we have ever reached over 18,000 active cases in this country. We are spinning top in mud. According to the World Health, according to the Worldometer. Yeah? Who would you believe? You shall believe the report of the Lord. You will believe the report of the Lord. You won't believe no other body. But the ministry is saying 16,000. So, you don't know, the ministry is saying 16,000, the Worldometer is saying 18,000, but I know there are countries who gather data and statistics on what the Worldometer is saying. But who would you really believe? The Worldometer or D.L. Singh? Because D.L. Singh is an alien to the truth. He's an alien to the truth. If that man sees the truth print out on Frederick Street in a big writing, truth, he will pass it straight because he don't know the truth. And that is why the government now, that is why the Prime Minister came out with the 5-member panel, because he realizes it's only lies and shots after shots, as we see on the streets. Shot after shot, Israel shots they give any man. I am not no fan of the man. But sometimes you have to give credit where credit is due. Call a ace and a spade a spade. When you do stupidness, we highlight you. But when you do something positive to further things in this country, we acknowledge it. Not every day come out here and bash. No. This is not an anti-government program. Neither it is a program that supports the opposition or whoever. No, it is not like that. All that done. And as you can see, it done. I'll tell you something today. There are less now. You remember, ladies and gentlemen, we have 18,000 persons in this country who have COVID right now. And we just spinning, it's just going up and going up. Why? Because there are persons moving around. It have people have COVID in their family, it have people in Coconut Drive, right in Denver, up and down the place. They're like all about in the air, they're moving around. No, you can't do that. Because you're going here, who you have to go so for? What you have to go for so? Yeah. You're up and down. And I will tell you this, I want to tell you this. Listen to me, let me show you the thing is a liar. There are less than 200 persons to monitor. More than 15,000 COVID-19 persons. Remember they said they have 200 people monitoring 15,000 positive persons who are in home isolation. It's 18,000, Mr. Man. So the 18,000 monitoring 200, that is that is impossible. And it's less than 200 monitoring 18,000 persons who are in home isolation, and the Ministry of Health objective in this regard can't be real. It cannot be real. It just cannot be real. That shots thing they are giving us here, that shots thing, that is how this thing is being spread. The people who are in home isolation, you cannot monitor 18,000 crime. How could you 200 something people monitor 16,000? And that is how it is spreading, because the people who are in home isolation have no fear for the law. Most importantly, they have no symptoms, so that is why they're moving around. And that is how this thing keep going higher and higher. Because they wanted about what going on in deaths, but people dying in this country, people are getting frightened, boy. Because people who are in home quarantine, and they test positive, come back and they're moving and they're going to buy bread and come back, and they're staying away from work. So they get a time off from work, they'll get a salary, but they're moving around on the lows. And people do that all over Trinidad. Hundreds of persons break home quarantine orders and go about their daily business, only a handful being detected and charged by police. But the Ministry of Health, along with the TTPS, cannot monitor COVID-19 patients at home to ensure strict adherence to their quarantine orders. The health thing was responding to a question in the Senate on Tuesday, that's today, revealed that up to January 17, 121 persons have been breached home quarantine. Up to January 18th, partner, up to January 18th, up to January 18th, yesterday, we had 16,502. So out of all them people there, you tell me 102 persons get charged? 121? Oh God, they are saying, go and tell somebody that now, boy. Go and tell somebody else that. They're not doing it properly. It is more than those people. I'll tell us something. This is what he said. Go ahead.
Further, the Ministry of Health, in conjunction with the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, can monitor and evaluate COVID-19 patients in home quarantine to ensure strict adherence to the guidelines. Regulation 11 provides where a person is COVID-19 positive and has been issued a quarantine order to quarantine at their home, and he or she breaches the said order, he or she is liable on summary conviction to a fine of $250,000 and imprisonment for 6 months. As of January 17, 2022, 121 persons have in fact breached their quarantine orders and the requisite action taken by the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. Ministry of Health, in conjunction with the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, can monitor and evaluate COVID-19 patients in home quarantine to ensure strict adherence.
Sometimes when we're running fast, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes, there's a typo error, so don't beat up. Because I realize people spell wrong. I don't know if the researcher want to go on P or something, but I realize it had two E's in it. Okay? Everybody watching and everybody watching. Everybody watching, so if you need to go to the washroom, go on where, whenever I get a break, you can do that. You understand? So that's what he said, right? So he has 200 something persons get locked up. But let me tell you something, but this statement by the Minister of the Health cannot be true because we know the figure is much higher than that because the police and the Ministry of Health just don't have the human resources to monitor 16,000 or 18,000 plus persons on a daily basis at their home. How they could do that? How they could monitor if 18,000 people in home quarantine right now? How you can monitor what system you have in place? They cannot do it. They just cannot do it. They're not thinking ahead of the game. And you have 150 staff members. It is totally impossible. And I made recommendations, ladies and gentlemen. Play that clip pertaining to what I just said.
The organization, the Ministry of Health, has implemented and enforced the self-quarantine measures to mitigate and reduce the transmission of COVID-19 to other members of the household. In this regard, the Ministry implemented a telemedicine strategy where 150 officers were trained and deployed to the county medical officers of health to 1. Conduct contact tracing of COVID-19 positive patients.
Okay, and you and I know it's not working. We're not going to listen to this man because it's not working. It is just not working. That is how we are losing our people every day. It is not working. People are leaving their homes. Once you say, if you go do a PCR, I go and do a PCR, or somebody go and you're positive, okay, and they send it to, and I go and nobody calling nobody, boy. I know cases, hundreds of cases, nobody never call nobody. But I will tell you something. I will tell you something. The thing said 150 persons were trained and placed at the CMO, Ministry of Health offices to monitor COVID-19 persons in home quarantine. But but are these 150 persons able to call 15,000 persons on a daily basis? They are saying 150 persons. Do you tell me people able to call 15,000 persons on a daily basis to make sure as they get a call, I jump out and they run a woman and they come back home? Never happen. And that is where we are failing. And that is where I tell the government openly we are failing. But I made my recommendation because I can remember in March 2020, police were on the heels of persons in home quarantine. That's when I was quarantined there. I recall in the early stage of the pandemic in March 2020, when they had me in quarantine in Cora, and my staff were under quarantine at their homes. At least 3 times a day, the police passed said, all your home? All your home? I tell them my staff said I feel like they say, but there's I.A.N. Allen, we have security home. Yeah? The staff say, people start telling me, well, what, I.A.N. Allen, you big boy? Police coming, and real make out see, woo, you're home. Every neighbor watching, that I.A.N. Allen, yeah, that I.A.N. Allen researcher, that I.A.N. Allen cameraman, that this one. And when they get the pen to sign it, they tell you keep it. You know what pen these people get? Yeah, I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that. But I will tell you something. And check to make sure. But I will tell you something today. I will tell you something today. If we really want to deal with, listen to me, take the bull by its horn and deal with COVID, we could deal with it. And we could stop this spread. And I will tell you how I can stop this spread. I.A.N. Allen, I can suggest how we can stop this spread. My simple suggestion is for a GPS wristband to be acquired and placed on all those who are in home quarantine, and the public health regulation be adjusted to facilitate such whereas the COVID-19 task force and other relevant agencies can have real-time information on the whereabouts of those who are supposed to be quarantined for a specified period. The move will undoubtedly curb the spread of the virus by those who choose to flout their quarantine orders. So if you choose to go there, we would know. We would know. You can put it on your ankle, and if it is tampered with, we would know. So what you will have to do now, what I recommend, if I was the Minister of Health, or whoever, I would have gotten persons in each district. That is say that 18,000 in Chaguanas, I would have put civilians, train them, all you just have to sit down on a computer, maybe it will cost the government $5 or $8 million, but it would have stopped in about 2 months. That is all you need, a good 2 months. Because you can't put a price on life and nobody would be angry with you. Nobody. And put them in each division. Put them in the police. In each division, not even the police. Right? Have them in the office because remember we have civilians that work in police stations. Everybody working at a police station, not a police. It have the persons, clerks and whatnot who are civilians that working in police station. So you have a room and you set it up, San Fernando, Pinal, Debe, different station. So I know in my district I had 200. I know in my district in Arima it have 400. So I monitor, we have a whole night thing. So if you feel as a tamper with, officer, hi, we are calling from the monitoring department here with respect to the bans and whatnot. We just observe a movement, a certain movement that's taking us out of the house. Could you check it out, please? Woo, woo, woo. And that is it. Once you start to do 5 of that, and you put it up and you put them up on blast, by no dog back again. Because the noise embarrassment, and you paste the picture on front page. These are the people who broke the quarantine orders, and they're out there. And you let them pay the fine. I'm going to tell you, everybody will bat in the creek. Because listen, the deaths that we are facing daily, it's not frightening them. It is not frightening them. But I learned one thing from a certain individual. A young girl who, she's a bright girl. And she was telling me, she's in the HR and whatnot, bright girl. And she said, you could send people how much you want in letter. Don't do that. Don't cost on the work. Make sure and do what you... And they don't listen. She said, as you start to interfere with their money, they start to batting the crease. When they realize they have to pay the money when they break the order. Boy, nobody is taking that chance. Because, so those who monitor the bracelet not going to go relaxing, so because nobody is jumping out. And let me tell you something. You see, right now the system designed in a way that nobody is monitoring. So that is why we are spinning in mud. Because I can tell you this, there are persons who have considered this. There are people that say, last year Barbados had announced plans to implement a tracking bracelet for persons in home quarantine. I can tell you, Minister of Health and Wellness, Lieutenant Colonel Jeffrey Bostick made the announcement. That is the Minister of Health and Wellness in Barbados, and he made the announcement. I wonder if I have the clip. Go ahead.
Yes, good afternoon. Manzi from Nation News. 2 questions for me. Firstly, you mentioned that there were 161 cases confirmed at the prisons. But you also mentioned there were other cases outside of that.
Excuse me, can you hold a minute? Can you hold a question a minute? I just want to make 2 points. First of all, in relation to the bracelet, perhaps the minister might want to say a bit more about the bracelets we plan to introduce on Wednesday, so that you all don't get the impression that we're just picking up the simple bracelets that we've been using at this point.
Barbados talking about the bracelet. I know they implemented, but they're talking about that. They're talking about that, and several other nations tested similar wristbands to make sure people were obeying orders to stay at home, as well as confirming a person staying at home. The device can monitor the wearer's heart rate to be used to call the emergency services. Yeah, South Korea, Hong Kong. Let me tell you, come back to me. And the Prime Minister, like when he come on Saturday, they tell her, well, this one do now one day, and this one is doing and that one country so and so, and the UK is doing so and so. Well, I am telling you, Mr. Gentleman, that Hong Kong and South Korea have also been using electronic trackers to help enforce quarantine in South Korea. People found to be violating quarantine rules can be ordered to wear a tracking ban. South Korea ban alert police if people leave the house while in quarantine. Device was introduced after people were caught leaving. So in South Korea, they realized that they're doing it. So here what South Korea do, they enforce the ban. They enforce the ban. And that is how they were able to curb and fight back all the fight the spread of the virus. Because the deaths are not frightening people. It is not. And that is why they are moving around. Bring the bracelet, bring it. Bring it. If it costs 10, 15 million, bring it. The hell was with Carnival. Bring it to save the lives. I would have done that. I would have done that. Because I can tell you something. In Belgium, other places that tested wearable gadgets included Belgium, where residents tested a social distancing wristband that vibrates if it comes within 3 meters of another band. So if people moving around, it's a band to vibrate. You like vibration? Well, it's vibrating. India, which announced plans to manufacture thousands of location temperature monitoring bands for people in quarantine. Even India, consider India doing it. Even in Hong Kong, where police can be alerted if people wearing electronics bands leave the house while under quarantine. So automatically now here what's going on, you cannot leave. Because let me tell you something, if you bring 10,000 bands and you spread it out, partner, you spread it out, and these people, okay, 18,000 quarantine, I bring 40,000 bands. I bring 40 to 50, let's say 100,000 bands. I give them it, and we start to monitor. Anybody break that, partner, Trinidad, you don't want to shine up thing, you know. Let me tell you something. As they jump out of their house and they jump in a car to go wherever they have to go, woo, 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 woo. The band trip off, you get arrested, your face on the Guardian, whatever, and you pay a fine. You think anybody going to jump out? But I tell you, watch me, you wait by your gate, by your watch me, every dog bar in their own yard, and you can't flex because you know they're going to know. And that is how we can curb it. And today, that is my recommendation, because we are spinning top in mud. We are spinning top in mud. DRC come up with these things. This is what all these nations doing. Look, Barbados is right here, we're doing it. Why we want all these deaths, everybody dying, people dying every day? It's not frightening people. People say, oh shucks, that one there, oh God, that one there, this one there. But it's just spreading. Let's take a fast break.
Drive in to Dibbles Auto Parts, specialize in automotive spare parts for all Japanese-made vehicles, Nissan, Toyota, Mitsubishi and more. We stock engine, suspension and body parts, headlights, tail lamps and more. We also carry the latest models of roll-on, roll-off vehicles. Our team is ready to assist, so there's no worry. Call or WhatsApp. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram or visit our 3 locations. Our prices and quality can't be beaten. Dibbles Auto Parts, we lead, others follow.
Goli Ashwa gummies are here. Ashwagandha has been clinically proven to reduce tension and stress, improve memory and function, promote quality sleep, and support sexual function. Now available at T&T pharmacies nationwide.
Sukai's Diesel Service brings you outstanding and exceptional quality. We carry original parts, diesel pump and injector overhaul, diesel pump and injector testing, machine shop services, complete diesel engine overhaul, engine dyno testing, turbocharger repairs, government approved vehicle inspection stations. We are the premier source for all things diesel. Call us today for an appointment, 671-0900. If it's diesel, it's Sukai's Diesel.
Come on down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams with free frames and a 3-month payment plan with no interest. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we also specialize in contact lens examination. We are located at RRM Plaza on High Street, San Fernando and 91 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store. Adams Optical.
We at S&S Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities, or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. S&S Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
Goli gummies are here. Apple cider vinegar has been clinically proven to lower blood sugar, maintain healthy cholesterol levels, aid in weight loss, boost energy, immunity, and more. Now available at T&T pharmacies nationwide.
Advanced Tent and Septic Cleaning. We manufacture, rent, and sell the highest quality tents at affordable prices. Call us today to book an appointment to have your septic cleaning needs met with quick, reliable service. Located at 130 Monroe Road, Cunupia, or call us today.
Me, two things I don't do without: my coffee and my Guardian.
I really look forward to doing my Guardian paper today. It helps me do my best, and as an SEA student, I need it for my practice.
I'm always looking for the latest deals for my business. The Guardian classifies the perfect source for that. The Guardian caters for all people.
As a businesswoman in these times, I need a paper that I can rely on. That's why my choice is Guardian.
You wouldn't believe, since COVID-19 has pushed me real far away from cricket, I read this Guardian newspaper here. I feel closer to my sport.
Guardian of the people.
St. Rose Funeral Services. We don't just say we care, we show that we care. 24/7 removal services, international shipping and embalming, pre-planned funeral arrangements with complete burial or cremation, locally made caskets and coffins customized for your loved ones, wreath, floral arrangements, programs, prayer cards and mourners vehicles. Maxi your car, all provided for your family's comfort. When you're leaving, leave in style. St. Rose Funeral Services, number 5 Basalan Street, Tunapuna, 645-1075, 337-9686. Allow us to honor your family members.
Come delight in a relaxing staycation at the beautiful Serenity Hills Palace. Nestled in the heart of South Trinidad, you can enjoy quiet, scenic views. We provide spacious, fully furnished, air-conditioned rooms with accommodations for up to 15 persons. Enjoy a day at the luxurious poolside, fully equipped with an outdoor kitchen, barbecue grill, poolside bar, and lounge areas. Overnight and day passes are available to fit your staycation needs. Find us on Facebook, call or WhatsApp 1917-239-5799 to book your stay.
We at S&S Prasad know the struggles and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our stations, lanes, trolleys and baskets, security to ensure the observation of COVID protocols, and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities, or even better, place an order for your groceries and have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and links. S&S Prasad, Rio Claro and Mayaro, we are here for you.
A long time YouTube video, eh? That's a long time, Mr. Man. We have somebody new here. That's a long time video. That is a long time video. It's not 3 million, it's 30 million. All right, just to let you know that. He didn't know, he now coming. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a special help to Advanced Tent and Septic Cleaning. They manufacture and rent, sell the highest quality of tents at affordable prices. Call them today, book an appointment to have a septic cleaning needs met with quick, reliable services located at 130 Monroe Road, Cunupia. Also, Dibbles Auto Parts. Drive into Dibbles Auto Parts, specialized in automotive spare parts for all Japanese and made vehicles. Are you hearing me, right? Japanese, all Japanese and Japanese made vehicle, NISSAN, Toyota, Mitsubishi and more. They stock engine and suspension and body parts, headlight, tail lamps and more. They also carry the latest models of roll-on and roll-off vehicles. Our team is ready to assist. There is no worry. Call or WhatsApp. They're located at Lenaruka, Bamboo 2 and Bamboo 3 Devils. Also, Panadol multi-symptom for headaches, body aches, congestion, runny nose, sore throat, dry throat. Great, Panadol multi-symptom. But just going back to the ban, let me tell you something, and I'll be honest with you. Just going back to the ban. If the ban costs 30 million, if it costs 40 million, spend the money. Because there are countries out there, ladies and gentlemen. Because they realize this is the land of shots, you know. This is the land of shots, man, here, you know. It ain't nobody brighter than Trinidad, you know. This is the land of shots, man. Watch me. This is where shots come from, the real shots. Hitting your real talk, speed talk. This is where it came from. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I recommend, and all this thing with DL saying, well, people breaking this, but we are losing people. We are losing innocent people. When a man go to a gas station to pump gas, and he know his family and them have COVID, and he touch that, and you innocently do when you comes and you fill your gas, you carry that to your innocent mother and father who are leaving home, but you bring it. You bring it. How you got it wherever you went? Because people breaking quarantine orders. So 150 persons cannot monitor 18,000. That is impossible. And even if we have just the logistics alone to do that, it makes no sense. Just get the ban and done. Get the ban and done. Get done the whole thing. Look at countries, as I said, using it. Barbados, you have persons in, hold on. India, Belgium, they're using it. India using it, Belgium. South Korea, Hong Kong, and all of them using it because they realize that millions of people. We only have, listen, we only have 1.2 million, 1.3 million people in Trinidad. You know. It's simple, and that's the whole thing. And as you break the quarantine, that is it. That is it. Post you up. Let you pay a fine of 10,000 or something. Yeah, let them do it because you are causing innocent people to die because you are irresponsible. So all the safe zone and this zone and that zone. And all this fake thing on your phone and saying you have what you have? Your card on your phone and all kind of shots thing you're trying. Card in your, watch me, wristband in your tail. Let me tell you something, you might like it, yeah? But if we do that, we will see an increase. And if we are to have the wine and jam and the flex, I will take out my shirt. I will take out my shirt and I will wine in Independence Square. I will do that. And I will have a good carnival. If the carnival is later down the year, if we do something like that, and everything just drop and we'll go back, people go to the beaches, the children go to the park, everybody will be happy. Because there's a nice time in Trinidad. But let me tell you, even though this is a terrible step, this is not an easy step. It is not an easy road to go. But it is like Buckley's, ladies and gentlemen. It's like Buckley's. It tastes awful, but it works. It's a bitter medicine to swallow, but the end result, we will live. We would live. Deal with those who are in quarantine. That is how they're spreading. Because they have an approach. Plenty of them have an approach. Well, once my mother and father are alive and everybody here and I good and I going out, I feeling good. That is all. That is their approach. That is their approach. And they're carrying it to innocent people. And when you go, your mother and father die now. And we just, all the DL sing and everybody saying, we spinning top in mud. Bring out the bands and done it. Look at everybody use it in the world out there. You know, we like to fashion the world. We like to take pattern. Who doing it and they're doing it. But that's what I tell you, even with the World Health Organization, we take stuff that is convenient to us because Rowley, I was thinking, okay, I think, I wonder if people making money with the deaths, boy. If it's 100 or 1,500 per dead boy, I wonder, boy. You have me thinking, okay, I think, like, all I really want people to dead, yeah. Anyhow, before I go to the murders, here we're going on. Let's deal with this man one time. This man. Here we're going on. The driver of the car, his name is Andre Semoy. Leave the video. A.K.A. Cocky. His name is Andre Semoy, A.K.A. Cocky. Right? Watch him and watch him well. I'm just showing you. His name is Andre Semoy, A.K.A. Cocky. That's him there. That's his car, PCH. 5402. Andre Semoy, A.K.A. Cocky. If you're driving a western direction and you pass the St. Joseph police station and whatnot, it have a pink house, right parallel to the bus route, a little boardhouse there, that's where the car is parked. PCH. I spoke to him, and he didn't know the men of them doing that. He didn't know the men of them doing that. He got hired work. And he know the men. He know the men. Well, you go down. It's a police report. The police in Kunupi already have him. And you know, he said he'll go back and pay for the rim and whatnot. Up to now, we never went by the people. Now watch him. Watch him. Put up a spit here. Put up a spit here. Don't hold on. Andre, what going on, boy? AK cocky, boy. We had the video. We are watching like Andre AK cocky. And we smoking there. And look him in that video too. That Andre AK cocky. You don't want to pay the people, no problem. But we gotta hunt you down. Look him in that video here. Watch him. He in that video too. And there's only yesterday I get this and we watched me one time. Andre AK cocky. Continue with the video. Continue with the video. Continue with the video. You have to let them know. And that two videos I want to deal with. A home video, a home invasion before Christmas and the store on where they lost all the phone. Look at Andre AK cocky. Watch him. Playing the movie, watch him. He took out the hat and watch him. Oh, he went to wash his hand. They park up on his side. We're talking about. No, you have to get pop and blast now. You say you're coming to pay the people for the rim, you never go, no problem. We give you a chance. You say before 6:30, Mr. Allen, I'll go and pay the man the money for your rim. 6:30 gone, minutes to 7 man, you are gone there. I said, nah, you have to get it. Watch. He said he know the fellas and them. And he have, watch, I believe he has matter before the courts. That's what, yeah, for trafficking, he had, I don't know if it was thrown out. But if you do nothing, why you want to go and pay back the man? Oh, yeah? Andre, boy? Fast forward a bit, please. Where they were taking the rims and moving with it. At the end of the video, please. Watch him. No, before the car drove off, please. Watch him carrying the rim. Watch. He said he know nothing about that. But it's his car. He's a PA taxi. Watch he moving. Watch. So put up the picture now. Andre SEYMOUR, AK Cocky. What going on with the people rim, boy? What going on with the people rim? But looking at a music video here, man. That's the kind of people being music video. Watch him. Look at Andre Cocky here, man. Look at Andre Cocky with the people rim, boy. Every day we go on the road, we have new videos. He didn't want to go and pay by the people, no problem. All right, so we do our business. We just do business. I tell it like Buckley's, it tastes awful, but it works. It tastes awful, ladies and gentlemen, but it works. It works. Like a nice girl, a woman police Lindsay, who was last assigned to Northern Division, has reportedly died after suffering a stroke last night. So sad. So sad. And just to let you know, 33 persons have been murdered within the first 18 days of the month. 30 of the victims shot, 2 were stabbed, and the others who was the first murder victim for 2020 was strangled. 2 females are also among the murdered. 8 persons were murdered between Friday and Tuesday night in Wallerfield, Olton Road, Arima, Old Train Road, Malabar, Lovell Place, Laventille, Bypass Road, Arima, Oasis Garden, Endeavour, Tabakit Main Road, and Windy Hill and Aruka. And 33 murders recorded for 2022. And now you still want to put pressure on the police to monitor persons. 18,000 people when they should be going to solve these murders and them? No, you can't do that. You cannot do that. Get the ban, spend the money. You've got to be, okay, as I say, we got to cut we losses just to save lives. Pelt out that 50 million and whoever bring the bracelet, let me get the bracelet this week because I met with companies in Trinidad, ladies and gentlemen, that have the bracelets right now. That have the bracelets. But maybe the government realizes that the wrong people have the bracelet. They want to have their people to get the bracelet to make the money. It's politics again. It's politics again. In Northern Division, it had 10 murders for 2022. In Eastern Division, it had 5. Central Division had 5. Southern Division had 3. Port Spain had 3. Northeastern Division had 2. Western Division had 2. Southwestern Division had 2. Tobago had 1. Demerara Road, Wallerfield. A guy identified as Stephen Costello last night of Peters Avenue, Demerara Road, Wallerfield, was shot and killed at his home around 10:45. Tuesday the 18th of January, police said Costello was with a friend who had left to buy cigarettes at a nearby shop when two men entered the residence and fatally shot him. Also in Old Town Road, Arima, a guy identified on Monday, Adrian Bailey, aka Bun, was shot and killed while making a cook outside his residence at Alfred Olton Drive off Old Town Road in Arima on Monday, the 17th of January. Police said around 6 p.m., two men armed with guns approached the victim while inside a yard and opened fire on him. He died before the ambulance arrived. Bailey was put in place to be killed after he called from his home. After he was called from his home at an area called the Sawmill to bust a cook. The men who shot Bailey knew the area and were able to flee from the track leading to Old Town Road. So I just showing you, man can put you in place until it having cook and it having lime, it having all kind of thing, and put you in place to death. But he called the man who killed him before he died, you know. San, he called a man called Stan, sorry. If you can go back to the video, you will hear his voice. Go ahead.
Where you gonna shoot? Born who shoot you? Stand shoot him.
Hello.
Let's hold that and let him see who shoot him.
So he says stand, so we had to get pretty as stand and go for stand. That is all. Stand from the Congo. Anyhow, Mr. Man, what's the guy named Andrew Seymour, aka Cocky? You have paid the people their money yet? You haven't reached down there yet? Put up some pictures of the video, show me the video talking. And we have a recording where he's saying he acknowledged that, well, I got paid and I was at this, I was at that. No, we not go back and pay the people for the rim that you all stole what night it was. This is Ian Allen. Remember, if you want to get to advertise on my show, you can WhatsApp me at 294-4081. These are the numbers to call now to advertise. If you want to get agencies that wish to work with us, the agencies that wish to get your client ad on our show, because there are a lot of advertising agencies that contact us. These are the numbers now. These are the numbers right here to contact us. WhatsApp me on 294-4081. Ladies and gentlemen, bracelet time. We don't want a carnival, we want bracelet, because people don't care who they are. Once their mother and father, these people are alive, they're coming out, and in order to deal with how South Korea and all these other nations dealing with it, bracelet time. But they don't want to come with the bracelet because they say the wrong people had the bracelet. No, Rowley. Bracelet time, no carnival. We will allow the carnival after the bracelet. After the numbers gone right down, we have mind taking our flex. We have mind taking our flex after the numbers go down. But here right now is bracelet. This is Ian Allen. Remember, it is all about you. It is all about you. And it's all about staying alive. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Allen's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and 9 million